Hello and welcome. I just wanted to take a few minutes and talk about how the creative experience and art making can really benefit us in our daily lives. Art has been a part of the human expression since we climbed out of trees. We have a very unique relationship to the creative process. It's a way that we process the world around us. It's also a way that we process our internal world and how we're feeling on the inside. Unfortunately, many people get the message that they shouldn't be making art, whether it's because they're not good enough or they are wasting their time or art is for children. All of these things discourage us from exploring art in our adulthood. And it's deeply unfortunate because in a few minutes I'll share with you some of the really amazing benefits of exploring art making. And we really need to remember that art making is a very unique part of being human. It is part of our human experience. It's really a part of who we are, no matter what our skill level is. And art has been used to help us understand ourselves, the world around us, and it's been used to heal, and it's been used to teach for millennia. Art is simply good for you. And it doesn't matter, again, if you can draw stick figures or if you can paint masterpieces and everywhere in between. So I hope you find this helpful.
People have expressed feelings of anxiety when looking at a blank page. We can get past that by using simple shapes to start. Here, I'm going to be using a spiral to begin my free art making session. And what free art is it's allowing yourself to explore art making, without any preconceived ideas as to what the art is supposed to look like. It's an invitation to put down judgment and to let yourself explore freely and allow your creativity to step into the driver's seat for a little bit. While I explore this spiral, let me tell you a little bit about the benefits of making art. Over the last few decades, researchers have attempted to quantify our relationship to art. This is a difficult task due to the subjective nature of art. Art is really an expression of a person's experience, and that is often at odds with scientific research. However, the results have actually been quite promising. We can see in a study out of Drexel's College of Nursing and Health Professionals that indicates that 45 minutes of free art making, like what I'm doing here, can actually increase self-efficacy. And what that is that is when a person is able to improve their self-confidence, to build up their sense of self-perception, and to increase their belief in their abilities. Other studies have shown that creating art can positively affect the way our brain functions. Art making has been shown to lower cortisol levels in the brain. Cortisol, being the stress hormone, is responsible for many health issues that folks experience, such as sleeplessness, restlessness, exhaustion, increased anxiety, increased depression, sense of worthlessness, distractibility, stomach issues, low motivation. I'm sure some of these things sound familiar. And a lot of it has to do with our extended exposure to cortisol. Art making also strengthens our functional connectivity in the brain. This can support us in building psychological resilience. What psychological resilience is, it is our ability to handle stress. We're all born with a certain amount of resilience. Like temperament, it is just part of our genetic coding. And then with each stressful experience can diminish our resiliency. So if we have a lot of trauma or continuous stress in our lives, our ability to be resistant or resilient is lessened. So not only can making art reduce our feelings of stress, but it can also improve our ability to handle stress. And this is extremely valuable in our current culture. We live at a time where we are constantly expected to be on, and that can really wear on us and cause us to feel empty. I often call it the empty cup syndrome. And so when we feel empty, we need to find ways to fill ourselves back up. And that is a wonderful place for art to be. Art making has also been shown to help people with chronic illness, cancer, and folks who've experienced trauma improve their prognosis. By engaging with creative modalities such as drawing, painting, sculpting, dance, writing, and music, it allows clients to distract themselves from thoughts of illness. It also gives them the ability to express feelings of grief. There's an overall improved sense of well-being that is recorded. There is an improved positive identity and social networking. We see an overall decrease in negative thoughts and feelings, depressive symptoms, stress and anxiety, as well as symptoms of compassion fatigue, and an increase in positive thoughts and feelings, and a sense of purpose, and an improved sense of self-worth. These are all very important factors when folks are struggling with health issues, whether they are mental health or physical health. And being able to tap into these is extremely valuable in our health and well-being. Given all the benefits that art gives to us, it is important that we learn to put aside our judgment and to give ourselves permission to explore our creative and expressive sides. Whether you like to draw or paint, or dance or sing, or build, giving yourself time to explore your inner experience is one of the most valuable gifts you can give yourself. It can improve your mental health and it can improve your physical health. It's an important thing to make time for. I hope this has been helpful and to give you some ideas on how to get creative.
I hope that was interesting to you. If you want more information on the studies that I discussed, you can check out the links below and give us a like and subscribe if you're interested to hearing more about how the creative process, mindfulness, and connecting with nature can improve your mental health. Have a wonderful day.